right. I need to have the Falchion. Why is it not doing any damage? What? I have to, like, weaken you with other people? Oh, because I already... Okay. Oh, you have, like, a hidden HP bar. Yo, nice dodge. Okay, that's why. You have, like, a hidden HP bar there. But how do I tell if I'm doing damage, though? I, like, can't tell if I'm doing damage to him. Wait, no, we need someone to kill you. We got Cliff. This'll work. Go here. Crit, please. Nice. I'm just getting lots of dodges. Only 6 damage? Really?
You need me?
Have Mycen kill the stupid witch. Nah. Takes 2 attacks. It's my work.
Get healed up already.
Stupid witch.
Do you really?
Yes, I hate Father, I hate you. I'm not even gonna listen to your dialogue. You suck. You were the second worst map in the game. You weren't really hard, you were more tedious than anything. Nice, finally a crit. Dodge that. Dang it. 6 damage. Yeah, no one's really doing damage to this thing.
Go get patched up.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just pulling out all the punches. Like, I don't care at this point. I just want to, like, finish the game.
Don't wait to get that healed.
Come on, Saber, please, big damage. How much health does this thing have? I'm not even doing that much. Everyone does like 4 to 8 damage.
See to those wounds.
It's insane. Kill these things so they don't
Milla smiles.
I forgot about you, Silk. Actually, I should have warped you. Yeah, I mean, if I'll probably turn wheel. If I don't want my boy Cliff to die. He's really cool. I like Cliff.
Don't hog all the glory.
Hit. Thank you. And hit. Didn't work. I gotta probably kill you with someone else. Thank you. Alright, good, good. So far, so good. Who are you gonna hit? Are you gonna hit Mycen? Oh, I dodged. Okay. Gives me a chance to move everyone up. Or move Tatiana up. She still can't go very far, though. Keep going. Oh, finally! His number's shown. Making him just a little more. Claire, over here. I don't want my boy Cliff to die. Do that much. Sagittizes a lot, but I'll die from it. I'll do this. This works. Nullified? You back to this crap? Oh, right. Raptor said when it's under 50, so I have to have attack it. Okay. Okay, never mind. Forget I said anything, chat. I'm gonna die, oh dear. I'm gonna die, though. How if I do this? This is actually scary, because I'm gonna heal him. This is scary, because if I die, I actually lose. I think I'm gonna wait to attack you, because I want to make sure I have a healer. Oh, we have Tatiana with Physic. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Can I reach if I were to do this? I could. Okay. I'm gonna attack. We have turn wheels if this doesn't work for some reason. I'm gonna attack with Maybe you get a crit and I'll end him. Oh, I dodged. Okay, we're good. We should be fine. Do I not want to die here? Who's closer to him? Keep Mycin alive. It might not actually work, but you know, it's the thought that counts. We're so close that if anyone dies, I'm just gonna kill him. We should have it in the bag. Or you're gonna get Silk. Honestly, anyone has to go. Oh, what? Alright, Duma Dragon. So, I think what I'm gonna do for YouTube is, well, YouTube is gonna find out when I do it. I'm going to trim up until the strategy with Silk. So I'm probably gonna take out everything, redoing the map up until Silk warps on right here. Because that's when things start to go my way. But you're not gonna die, but that's fine. Oops. This is fine. We just gotta weaken you. Oh, wait, no, we can't weaken you. Right. So we're gonna have to, Celica, you deserve to be here as much as anyone. Wait, no. I should have done this. Silk, let's let your warp be useful once more. You stand right by side.
Alright, let's go.
Do I want to Skendale? No, I think I should attack. Let's do it. Get a crit.
It's over, Duma.
Oh, does that mean I got a crit?
Erkut, Fernand, Milla, even my father. They and countless others lost to us, tainted by your precious power. But that chain of tragedies ends here.
I'm assuming this means I kill him.
My heart is full of thanks for all you've given man, O divine Duma.
Oh, is this for having Celica right next to me?
Without yours and Milla's bounty, Valentia could never have existed. They would never have been born into this world, never tasted joy and sorrow. So please, do not suffer any longer. Let all of our pain end here. Allow your great and weary soul the rest it deserves.
All right.
Yo, that's poetic. That is poetic. Poetic, dude. I love that.
So be it, I leave Valentia's future to you, her hero. Take from us what lessons you will, and shape her into a land to remember. Make her strong like Duma, and fill her with Milla's love. Let our grave mistakes be warnings of where not to tread as you lead her forth. Now we shall sleep, and never shall you disturb our slumber.
Once I get the chance, I'm going to talk about that final map. Because I don't have all bad things to say about it.
So this is where you were.
Huh? Oh, hey, Celica.
You aren't going to be late to your own coronation, are you?
No, of course not. I'm just still wrapping my head around sitting on your father's throne. None of it feels real.
It isn't my father's throne. This isn't Sophia any longer, Ohm. It's the one kingdom of Valentia. And you are going to be its first ruler.
Celica.
Please, don't misunderstand. I don't bear him any grudge. Not now. I just think he was a very sad man. Perhaps if I'd been there with him, I might have helped him change. If I have any regrets, it's that.
I know what you mean. Neither of us got the chance to stand by our fathers. If we'd been given the opportunity to learn more about each other, maybe things would have turned out differently for us.
Perhaps it was the same for Milla and Duma.
I wonder. They'd been fighting for centuries, right? Seems like a lost cause to me.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Sorry. I didn't mean any disrespect. But they're at peace now, you know? Asleep. Together.
Yes. They'll look down over this new Valentia forever from their mountaintop graves. And the trees. Do you know of them, Ohm? They say that where divine dragons sleep, sacred trees take root and grow.
Wow. Must be some trees.
In time, yes. They grow for hundreds, even thousands of years. Who can say what Valentia will look like once they've matured? Will man's endeavors continue without the grace and strength of the gods?
They won't continue on their own. We have to make it happen. We'll forge a land where we can do just that. All of us. Together.
That sounds lovely, Ohm. And you're right. I know we can do it.
We can. And we will. I think Milla and Duma gave us one last gift. The strength to trust in our own abilities. Anyway, it's time. Let's go, Celica.
Gladly.
You couldn't do this as an FMV? Okay, they have a picture. I'll take it. I'll take it.
And so the long war drew to a close. After countless sacrifices, at last, a new peace dawned in Valentia. Was it inexorable fate that saw this conflict erupt? No man or woman alive can say. Only one truth is clear. War will come again, when man grows proud and slothful once more. and its flames will devour one and all, raging until the very earth itself lies scorched and bare of life. For whatever madness lay in the hearts of gods, a darkness deeper still beats wild in the hearts of man.
That image right there reminds me of Dragon Quest Heroes 2 when Lazaro and Teresa become king and queen. There we go! We are done. Okay, first... Oh, this is like what Three Houses did. It shows you like the turns and the enemies. I'll probably just watch this back on my like spare time or something. Like I'm gonna talk. I have a lot to talk about, and this is already 5 hours worth. But I'm gonna talk about it all. So, in order, I'm gonna talk about the final map because I want to say some praises to it, as well as why it's not that bad as it seems. And then I'm gonna talk about the game, and then we're gonna talk about the game comparing it to Three Houses. So, starting off, final map. Oh, first of all, I want to say this. Ending was good. I really like the ending. I like how the ending's not like, oh, just happy. Like, it's basically, happily ever after. But also, I love how it's like, oh, war will come again, but they'll just have to deal with it. Like, it's neat. It's a nice ending. Nice, kind of a little bit open-ended. Like, oh, like, if something ever would have happened, then, you know, that being the new, like, king of Regalia, like, heir to the throne. Really good. Really good. Great stuff. I also just love Celica and getting reunited. It's just really nice to see. Final map? Meh. It's not, like, awful. I think it had some really nice ideas, you know, having all the witches and having all, like, having the Duma god, the Duma Dragon. It's a really cool final map, thematically. The map itself looks cool, and I feel like thematically it's a neat map. However, I think I'm just biased because I really hated Nuababa's Abode. Nuababa's Abode is forever going to be my least favorite map of the game. Probably my least favorite part of the game in general, other than Duma's Tower Celica side, but I feel like Nuababa's Abode was worse. So maybe I'm biased because I hated that map and they brought the move back from Nuababa's Abode. Plus, I feel like killing Jeddah is just stupid. Both in the sense that, like, I feel like we should have killed Jeddah. Like, it made sense, you know? Jeddah put us through a lot of stuff. Like, he tricked Celica. He had Celica almost die. I feel like we should have mandatorily had to kill Jeddah. It would have been really neat. I don't know what dialogue you would have gotten if you killed Jeddah. It was just too annoying to kill Jeddah for me to want to do it. They should have had it where you kill Jeddah, like, you have to kill him to beat the game. Like, I don't understand why they would put him as, like, an optional kind of boss. But yeah, the map, it was fine. I will say the second time I did it, I got a little bit better understanding. I was like, okay, I'm planning my units a lot better. I understood how to do it. I think my problems with it aren't necessarily that it's bad. My main problems with it are the fact that Jeddah is just stupid to kill, and it makes no sense why he's optional. And Medusa. Those two things are my problem. The Duma Dragon felt fine. Like, I had no problems with fighting the Duma Dragon. I think those are just my main issues. I feel like the map isn't just bad. It's just, like, wasted potential. They could have done more with it. They could have made Jeddah... I wish they made Jeddah a mandatory enemy. And maybe I just wish Medusa didn't come back. But, oh well. Great stuff. So, final map was fine. I know there's a post-game. I did look up what the... Oh, we're gonna get a cutscene here. This is going to get copywritten. What was I saying? Oh, give me a second, chat. I might need to check something on my computer. Alright, YouTube, I was running out of storage space, so I had to just break up the recordings in two. This won't be this will still be the same stream, and it didn't really affect anything. Oh yeah, this is like Three Houses. They show the victories and battles. Apparently Silk's VA sings this. Interesting. Yo, the song is really good. I'm gonna look this up on my own time. I'm talking now because, so you know. Oh, I'll just listen to this on my own time. I got a lot to talk about, and I don't really have that much time. I have time to talk about the game, but, you know, I talk over all the songs. What's the big deal? I listen to them later. But, if you kill Jeddah, he laments for Duma. Not much else, really. Yeah, that's what I hate. It's not like a big deal, but, like, I don't know. I just feel like they could have done more with that. Like, having to kill him would have been nice. It just give me the satisfaction of killing him, you know? And you could say, oh, Nova, just kill him. Tell you what, killing him is annoying. It's not worth the trouble. But just don't make it that annoying. I do like this. Oh, I should be reading this. This is like, where they go. The text is so small, though, dude. Alright, Silk and Atlas. I'll wait for a character that comes up that I really, really like. It's like Atlas and Silk, to be honest with you, I could care less. Alright, Zeke I actually kind of like. I'll read his stuff. I'll wait till it all goes, though. But yeah, I'm going to talk about the game once I get a chance. Fires of War had illuminated the dark recesses of Zeke's memory, but he loved Tatiana too much to burden her with his torturous past, so he chose to bear it in silence as they lived out. Oh, he got with Tatiana. That's so good. I like Tatiana, and I like Zeke, too. Could not care less about Jess. This is a good game. If I had to give it a rating, I feel like I would give it a 6 or a 7. You're probably surprised because I showed a lot of anger towards the game. But as I said, the way I describe this game, it's really just like when this game is good, it's really, really fun. But when it's bad, it's, oh, Jenny died. They still show me people that died, I guess. Final resting place, Duma Tower. Sorry, Jenny. Your sacrifice was not in vain. It allowed me to finish the game. Yo, Tatiana, third best girl. Nah, fourth best girl. Celica's obviously best girl. Matilda, Claire, then Tatiana. And then May. Tatiana prayed that Zeke's memory would remain hazy, and the two eventually did live something of a happy life. Though they were parted at times, Zeke always returned to Tatiana's side. Oh no, May is probably better than Tatiana because she got more time. Waifu list, Celica, Matilda, Claire, May, and Tatiana. Those are top 5. Successfully reunited with her sisters, S returned home in triumph. Tales of her further exploits lined the pages of Arcanea's history books. Never mind, I guess I'm gonna have to read all this. I'm not gonna get to, I guess I'm gonna have to talk after. After the war, Delthea decided to lock away her magic and pursue a wild and happy life as an ordinary woman. I'm gonna wait till this goes so I don't, like, fall behind. She found herself the perfect husband at court, but made a point to return to her village. Often, where she would live things up with tales of her brother. Oh, Luthier didn't live. After, I do appreciate that you're putting the people that died and their things in. Clive, I would like to know. Like, Jenny and Lucas, to be honest, I can care less about them, but Clive, I did like Clive as a character. Unable to get Alm out of her mind, Faye returned to her old life in Bram Village. Eventually, she met and married a suitor who claimed he did not mind her pinning for the king, though her habit of vanishing without notice for days at a time continued to worry her new family. Thank goodness she stopped obsessing over Alm eventually. Oh, unable! Never mind. Unable to get Alm out of her mind, but she moved on. She's back to the village. I'm assuming Alm's at the castle now. Sonia's search for a cure for women turned into witches took her across the land. Her trail ended in a remote region, after which she was never seen again. Oh, I see how she was connected to Jeddah and Marla now. That's cool. Rumors fly, however, shortly thereafter, a new witch took up residence in Nuababa's abode. That place sucks! On Fear Mountain. Conrad didn't live. Someone put Conrad's thing in chat, please. Raptor specifically. I almost wanted to keep Conrad alive. I was too mad, though. There's no way I'm going to read what's in chat now. I'll probably look back at the Twitch VOD and, like, read them. Because, like, right now I'm trying to read these. But I do appreciate it. As the One Kingdom's new Chancellor and right-hand man to King Alm, I, good Sir Mycen, worked tirelessly toward the new kingdom's restoration. Despite his formal standing and title, the king and queen continued to love him like a grandfather. Good for Mycen. Alright, there's Luthier. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't have killed him if it was earlier in the game. I was at the point where I was done with that map. I liked Conrad. I only did what I felt would make me not lose my sanity. Balboa joined the One Kingdom's Brotherhood of Knights at Alm's request, where he worked to train the next generation. While loved for his open and honest nature, he spent his years happily surrounded by friends and admirers. Oh, there's Bowie. Did he and May end up together? I'll be upset if they didn't. Not really, but I wish they would. After returning to the Priory on Novice, Bowie weathered a trying courtship with May until the two were wed. Yes, let's go! Children came soon into plentiful number, giving the pair of a host of new excuses to argue. Joy takes curious forms at times, but Bowie was a happy man indeed. The text is so small, so I might miss a word. Oh, hey, Gray. Gray was fine. Gray was neat. As a member of the One Kingdom's Brotherhood of Knights, Gray worked diligently at restoring the continent. Tobin and Cliff are better than Gray, IMO, but he applied himself equally to winning Claire's heart and beat Tobin out in the end, as he was heard to say, pick the guy with the big heart, not the, I don't know what that said. Yo, Forsyth. Forsyth was neat. Forsyth joined the One Kingdom's Knights after the war. He lived his life for them as the late Clive would have wanted. Oh, so they probably have a different thing if Clive's alive. Time took off some of Forsyth's more caustic edges, giving him a poised and thoughtful demeanor that reminded many of his old commander. Died shortly after the war due to grievous wounds sustained in battle. The world was darker for the loss. It does make sense why Fire Emblem games have endings like that, by the way, because obviously they have to take into account the people that died. That makes sense why Alm and Celica were the only ones in the ending, and they have this. Like, I finally understand that. It never occurred to me, but it makes perfect sense. While the One Kingdom offered him a knighthood, Python chose a quieter life as head of a frontier militia that defended villages and towns from brigands. His old friend would visit now and then, often with a bottle the two would use to while the night away. Yo, May! Fourth best girl. Second best girl on Celica's side. May returned to Novice and resumed her work at the Priory with Bowie. The two bickered endlessly before and after their wedding, while managing to raise many children during the pauses between barbs. Both of them often remarked that they couldn't possibly be happier. I'm so glad they got together in the end. Yo, Paula. Still have to see Katria, I think. And Saber. Having rescued Est as planned, Paula returned home in triumph. Tales of her further exploits lines with the pages of Arcanate. Alright, this is pretty similar to Est. Yo, Leon. Welcomed into the One Kingdom's Brotherhood of Knights, Leon remained at Valbar's side until an injury ended his fighting career. He then took up work as a merchant in the city market, where he lived free, happy, and dauntlessly, true to himself to the last. Should have known they would have this. 3 Houses did this, and it makes sense for Fire Emblem games. It really fits. It really fits the war aesthetic of Fire Emblem. It's honestly probably one of the best things about permadeath. The fact that outcomes of characters can change. It's just realistic in a war setting. As one of the most scrupulous knights in the One Kingdom's Brotherhood, Tobin spent his life serving his friend King Alm. Oh, he stayed with Alm till the end. The king in turn placed a great deal of trust in Tobin, eventually granting him both a title and his own castle. Yo, let's go. Oh, there's Lucas. At this point, I'm just gonna wait till these are done to talk about the game. I don't have a lot to say because I talked about more of my problems with during the game, but I am gonna talk about it. Yo, I was gonna say second best girl, but third best girl because Matilda. I like Matilda a little bit more. They're close. Claire and Matilda are close. As a knight of the One Kingdom, Claire worked hard on behalf of the continent in time. Gray's tenacity won her over, and she became his wife, and then another. And then a mother. Words. Dude, the text is so hard to read. Claire never stayed around, and she and her Pegasus continued to race across the sky. There's Katria. The text like blended in with the butterfly. I could barely read it. Alright, this is pretty much the same as Est and Paula. Yo, Saber. Where's Kamui? We still have to see Kamui. Is this ordered based on like how well they do in battle? Along with Jess, Saber helped build the foundation for a new kingdom of and for mercenaries. He continued working as a cell sword for years to come and aid the One Kingdom on many occasions, always with his stunning bride by his side. There's Matilda. I bet if Clive... I wonder if when Clive's alive, if he marries Matilda. Clive's death forced Matilda to carry on his place as captain of the One Kingdom's Brotherhood of Knights. Grief in her heart steeled her, and she became a key figure in the kingdom's growth. Her legendary exploits are sure to live on forever in Valentia history. Valentian history, same thing. There he is, Bryce Papenbrook himself. Intrigued by Jess's idea, Kamui helped to found a kingdom of mercenaries and lived there happily for a time. In the end, however, his wanderlust prevailed. One day he went for a stroll and simply vanished, never to be seen again. Very, very Kamui of him. Aw, Cliff! One of my favorites. It is Order Number Battles. Oh, Cliff was one of my most used units. It makes sense Cliff's at the end. That makes sense why Silk was in the beginning. With the war over, Cliff bid Alm farewell and vanished, with some speculating he left for a new continent. Decades later, a young man claiming to be Cliff's son arrived in Valentia to serve the king. The boy was said to have a tremendous gift for magic. Let's go, Cliff, let's go. Oh, and now they're gonna show... Okay, yeah, Cliff was my most used unit other than Celica and Alm. Marrying Alm, classic. That's a very Celica and Alm thing to do. Celica became the first queen of the One Kingdom of Valentia, aided her king with wisdom and compassion. Believed by the people to be a reincarnation of Milla, she was universally loved for her work fostering peace within the nascent kingdom. Yeah, this is the end because it has a Nintendo logo. There's Alm. As the first king of the One Kingdom of Valentia, Alm spent his life restoring the continent to glory. He would be remembered fondly by later generations as Saint King Alm I, who cast off the Shadow's oppressive yoke and founded a dynasty that would last 1,000 years. What on earth is Dean? Dean sounds familiar, but I don't remember anyone by that name. Did I let Dean die? Did I ever have Dean? I don't remember having a Dean. I remember him being in the game. Oh, hey, cutscene?